Notable figure named Miss Kalgani Sen, who was the first Indian woman to serve in the Royal Women's Fleet. Today's lecturette topic is Permanent Commission for Women in the Indian Armed Forces. So, women began their journey in the Indian Armed Forces in the year 1888 when they were firstly inducted into the nursing corps at that time. So, women in the nursing corps basically fought in the World War One and World War Two, and likewise, there was a notable figure named Miss Kalgani Sen, who was the first Indian woman to serve in the Royal Women's Fleet during the World War II. Likewise, in the INA, we also had a special regiment for particularly for women, the Rani of Jhansi regiment. It was until 1958 when women were inducted into the Army Medical Corps, and in the years that ensued, a regular commission was granted to them through that. Later, as time grew, we had seen women coming in a short service basis on various fields like signals, Army Corps of Signals, education, and law. Later, by 2008, we had women serving in the capacity of a permanent commission officer in the fields of law and education in the Indian Armed Forces. So, still, there has been some issues regarding this, and we have had notable figures who have reached higher posts in all the three forces, like Ms. Padmavati Bandhopadhyay, who became the first women air marshal. Likewise, we also have Dr. Punita Arora, who was a vice admiral in the Navy. There has been an issue raised by female officers in the armed forces, specifically the Indian Navy and Army, regarding the permanent commission. So, out of 672, only approximately 150 were granted commission, and the rest have filed a petition in the Supreme Court. So, as per the Supreme Court's hearing, the procedure that has been laid down by the Indian Armed Forces for the conversion of women into a fully permanent commission officer was said to be a bit arbitrarily and irrational on the respect. And currently, Supreme Court has passed this ruling that it should be strictly done on the basis of disciplinary as well as vigilance, as well as the performance of the officers that has been made and contribution over the years. Also, the ruling of the Supreme Court now grants that women are also eligible for being the part of the permanent commission, and has also communicated to the center with the same. And it also has told the Indian forces that be it the stipulated time of 14 years or 20 years of service, or before that, women should start getting inducted into the Indian Armed Forces. So it is one of the major steps that will bring about quite a lot of change in the Indian Army structure, and there is also a major step in providing equality to the women in the largest forces of the world, which is also an important attribute which makes India stand at a point where men and women in the Indian Armed Forces can walk at the same length, as well as can show their grit and determination on an equal level. Thank you.